Hello, I'm Russell96 and welcome back to another episode of Minecraft Castle Progress. Last episode we worked more on this part, I believe. I don't really remember what we did at all. Um, oh wait, okay, now I remember. Last episode we worked on redoing. I'll just use an ender pearl. Yeah. We redid this part last episode to make it more varied, I guess, and there's torches here because the torches, like these torches, don't light up the room good enough or well enough, whatever proper grammar it is. Anyway, stuff was spawning in here, so I put more torches down. Yeah. And since last episode, I haven't had a whole lot of time to work on my castle at all, really. Like, but anyway, I redid this part and tore down the old staircase on this side, so yeah, stuff has been happening kind of slowly. And this side is going to work out a lot better because the staircase ends, like, perfectly for the most part, like right there, so that's going to work out really nicely. Okay, let's go back up here and um not well if you well you can already tell that this is coming out on a Tuesday because it came out on anyway, the reason the last episode came out on a Tuesday was because the entire trying a new editor thing completely failed, like completely and entirely. So I went back to Windows Live Movie Maker and like I don't know why it's not working. It's just not. So I'm going to like assume like because I have a laptop, it has an i5 like a 2-ish-year-old i5 processor, so it's not exactly the like oh like that's a video editing computer. So I am just going to assume that my computer is not made for video editing, and like I'll still try and do some more editing because there's some stuff in Windows Live Movie Maker, so yeah, I'm just going to stick with this for now because it works. So yeah, that's why last episode was late, and well, not really late, but like kind of. And I'm just making a floor here to start the next what do you call it? Part? Layer? Yeah, I guess so. And I just haven't had enough time recently to record, and that's why this is coming out on a Tuesday also, presumably. Assuming that I get it done today, this will be out on a Tuesday. Anywho, today, and I'm planning on probably having this be the last episode, at least for a while I work on the Gatehouse, because I've been working on it a lot recently, and I kind of want to work on something else, so yeah. So anyway, I'll probably only make one side because, like, for the most part, it will be the same design. And I had an idea of what to do on the other side of this hallway. Oh, I also changed the hallway door entrance slightly because having the stair there just made it feel a little bit too small, and there is a dark spot somewhere. Oh, and there's torches here because let me break it. Well, there's sunlight there, but um on the left, like second row from the bottom, the BL black light. Right now it's at 8, so I thought it would be fine, but it's not since the light source is coming from the top. The, like, what's 8 is, this block, or I believe this block is 8, so this one is 7, so yeah, it's not safe. And that's why stuff has been spawning. Not really sure how I want to fix that, because I really don't want these everywhere. Yeah, that's a problem for another time. Let's get back to making a stone brick floor, I guess. Okay. And I believe what I decided to do for this, for the staircase, because all this redstone and all that type of stuff gets in the way of the normal staircase design, like that one. So what I'm thinking of doing is just incorporating the lower part of the tower into the gatehouse room, then just having a staircase go up into that layer where the staircase will continue normally. Which I'm fairly sure that should work out just fine. Block. Trying to work this out so I don't waste any blocks and it doesn't look out of place, because it's going to be difficult to encase all that redstone. What else to talk about? I have a list somewhere. 1 second. Placing blocks. Doing good. Oh yeah, and apparently YouTube sub boxes have been having an issue. Well, I think it's fixed right now, but a while ago, like last week sometime, the sub boxes were really freaking out, and yeah, stuff wasn't working right. And I've made a Twitter account. I've had it for a while, but never mentioned it really because, yeah, didn't see a reason to. And I've linked it with YouTube, so whenever I post a video, it gets posted on Twitter. So yeah, that's like a secondary way to get my videos, I guess, if sub boxes don't work. And I'm fairly sure I have a link on my channel, like on the banner part of it, I believe. Not completely sure. I should probably check to make sure it's there after this video, but yeah, if you really want to see my videos, I guess you could follow my Twitter account, and yeah, because sub boxes are apparently really unreliable. Ooh, what am I going to do for this part? I might just use or make the ceiling 1 block down from that, because I'm not going to fit anything else up there. And is this redstone? If it is, no, it's not. Good, good. And I broke it. Yeah. Ooh, that was a good jump. That was no, it's only 3 blocks. Never mind, it was not as impressive as I thought it was, and I lost the stone brick. Yeah. I am going to build out a basic layer for this because I'm fairly sure I talked about everything I wanted to talk about, so now it's just placing random blocks, and now we can focus more on the building. So let's try editing stuff. Standing here, looking at that torch, and stuff will be done. Okay, yeah, I really did not add all that much, like 2 layers, and I looked over at this tower, and like the normal layer I would have made a floor is like 1 block down, so what I might actually do is lower this part over here to like, I'm not sure if this is oh, never mind, so it like smoothly-ish transitions into the floor of the other bits. And didn't really build this way all that much more, well, now that I think about it, like, what am I actually going to put up here that would make sense to be up here? Because, yeah, like, if we go down here again, and also now that I looked at this, like, this staircase is in a terrible spot because turn the corner to go up the stair during war and get an arrow to the face. Although, then again, that shouldn't really be a problem if there's archers everywhere and they're controlling the gatehouse, so. But, like, I could probably make 2 layers down here. Let's tear this down because I don't think I want it there. Oops. Okay, let's look at what settings I have everything on because it's... Oh! Smooth lighting maximum. That can't be helping at all. Not sure if you can hear it, but there's random background noises, so yeah. Sorry about that if you can hear it, and if not, I'm going to sound like I'm crazy. But if you can't hear it, there's background noises right now, so yeah. But yeah, I might be able to put 2 floors on this layer depending on how much space I take up. But I'm thinking that this will be a plenty big room because, well, first of all, I don't really know what I'm all putting in here. Like, at all. Maybe extra supplies. Did I ever get around to actually mentioning this? Like, for like a castle this size, I would assume there would be an extremely large army to, like, control it. So, what I'm thinking of, just to kind of keep it simple, is have, well, there's now a hallway on this side, but have that space that would be on the other side be like a smaller-ish barracks for like the group of guards that would not control, but guard slash be stationed in the gatehouse. So yeah, I'm thinking that's probably what will happen. I'll probably, well, yeah, I'll definitely add more detail and all that type of stuff to the like walls and stuff later, but for now, this, like, I'm doing minimalistic detailing, just kind of lining out or laying out the general design. Like, I would, like, kind of like what I did here, like, just make it not plain, but not go all out on detail and all that type of stuff. But just, like, make it, then add detail later. If that makes any sense. Okay, and I might also want to wait to finish, like, more this way. Well, there's a hallway, so it's going to have to either go up or just use that to connect it to the barracks, and yeah, interior designing this entire place is going to be terrible because there's so many different surfaces everywhere. But first of all, let's start laying out a general shape because I gotta start somewhere, and there's stuff everywhere. Okay, that goes there and that there. That looks like it should work, I'm assuming, hoping. Yeah, let's just, let's get this. No need in wasting more blocks. Let's put some here and there. This is going to be in a very odd-shaped room, I'm telling you now. But I'm hoping it's going to look good. Well, if it doesn't look, like, if it looks terrible, I'll just redo it off camera, but, let's put some stairs. You know, let's work on this one more because it's going to be easier to work with. Okay, stairs there. Let's go up another one, maybe. Okay, that's an idea. That should add the ability to add more trims and all that type of stuff later. That's getting somewhere, I guess. Oops, not the right place at all. Do I have to? Well, yeah, it should probably be on that layer. Huh, that's not... Well, I can go up over here, so it's not much of an issue. Yeah. And place a block there, 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 there. Just place blocks everywhere. Yeah, yeah. Okay. Do a similar thing here. Run over here. Oops. Okay. And let's do that now because it would look odd for a staircase pillar. What one is it? That one? Boom. Correct. Okay. Well, it's definitely darker than it should be, so let's put torches on those. And, that should look decent once I add more, like, trim, I guess, like, make that stone instead. And the floor is wide open, not really sure what I'm all putting there, but that's besides the point. Yes, I know it's dark. Yeah, that room's fine. I might replace, like, the in-between parts with stone eventually, maybe, possibly. Yeah. Let's see if I can make this jump. Yep. Well, it's more than we had to start with, and I'm not really sure what I'll actually do on the top, so let's go to the bottom. And I'll probably use a similar method as I was using up there of just outlining the general placement of stuff. Like for here, I don't want to mess with all the redstone and all that because it's a mess. Maybe a general wall outline like so, just to make it like smooth, I guess. If that accurately describes it in the least bit at all. Probably not, but whatever. Let's go there. Because I want to have different walls than the back of everything else, which is why I put all this dirt here. But now we have stone bricks, so yeah, let's redo that. Let's go out one, let's break the torch. Not really sure how long I want this episode to be. Yeah, I'll probably make it a little bit longer than normal just because, like, I haven't made a video in a while. Well, like a week. Well, yeah, 1 week exactly again. So, yeah, I'll probably make this a longer than average video just because I want to finish working on the gatehouse so I can work on something else. And by finish, I don't necessarily mean completely finish, but get to a point where, what do I want to say? I don't know. Let's take out those, because, yeah, I felt like breaking some blocks, and those were the closest ones. Kind of. Okay, let's replace that. How long was it? 1, 2, 3, 4 block. Okay. I'm not really sure how entertaining this is being, because I'm just outlining stuff. Well, what I might actually do now that I think about it is, I might make, it might be 2 more episodes for the Gatehouse, but I'll hopefully be able to make the next episode sooner, and that was a waste of an Ender Pearl. If you haven't been able to tell yet, I like exterior, well, this is interior design, and that worked out fine. What to actually say? Maybe that I like, building with repeating designs more than randomness, maybe? Because that would explain why I was fine with building this, hallway, because I, made one section and then it's universal for the most part. I don't know, I'm not, talking. I'm not really fond of just, like, laying out an entire room, I guess, because there's a lot of stuff to think about when doing that, and it's tedious. I don't know. Okay, well, that isn't a bad ceiling, it's just different, I guess. Let's just make the staircase all the way down on one side to begin with. Oops. And build that up, and I'll probably end up changing that later. But that's besides the point. Oops. Oh yeah, that should work. And I should be able to change the ceiling a little bit. Does that have to be there? Nope. Okay, I'm still lagging a bit. What else can I change? Maybe that? Let's see if this helps at all. Because I really don't know what it exactly does. I'm assuming it increases quality, but haven't really ever noticed a difference words. Well, this is going to need a lot of detailing later, because right now it's bland. Okay. Yeah, I think that should work. Yeah, you can see the bottom of the gatehouse. What is the definition of a gatehouse? Just the interior part, or the entire area around it? Important questions. Yeah, not really. Not really sure what I'm doing here, but I'm assuming it would look good. Oh yeah, that I think that adds a lot of detail also. Let's add some lighting just to light it up. Not really sure what else the lighting would be. Well, lighting's for like those chandelier slash fire baskets in the grand hall. Oh yeah, that's what I thought about also. After redoing all this stuff, and yeah, this room doesn't work all that well, but I don't have space to really do much of anything else. So what I'm thinking, Enderman, why grief my castle? Yeah. So my new idea to make this transition to the gatehouse is tear down everything around here and just like don't have these massive, really nice looking doors. Like they look good, but like why would I have doors to the main hallway of the castle? Like the throne room, well, the throne might be at the end of this hallway when I expand it. I don't really know. What I need to do is just spend an entire day or something just planning out the castle. Because that would simplify everything so much. But I haven't, so it's complicated. Eh. Um, okay, new idea. I'm going to build up all these temporary wall placements I have just to see what the room I have planned out looks like, and then we'll add details from there. Okay, yeah, that's done. Kind of. Yeah, I outlined it, English. I outlined the area for the most part, and it's an interesting shaped room. Yeah. Like, what am I going to use? Well, I guess this would be good for, like, storage or something along that lines, but I looked at how long I've recorded, and it's already been, like, mid 20 minutes, which is about the time I like my episodes to be, so they're not ridiculously long. And since I'm going to apparently be doing, I'm doing another episode to finish it because I don't feel like I have even close to enough time to actually finish it per se. But what we got done today, not really much. We outlined the general area, and so yeah, next episode for sure, which if everything goes according to plan, even though I have nothing planned, and if stuff works out, I should be able to make the next episode, like, by the end of this week, maybe even Wednesday if I'm not doing anything, Tuesday, which is when this goes out, because I record the day before and upload overnight because my internet is terrible. I mean, it's not terrible, it's just not. Oh, you can upload a video in less than an hour. It takes a long time to upload, but yeah, that's besides the point, and I'm uploading in 720p now anyway, even though I'm not using the other editor, just because it doesn't really matter because I upload overnight anyway. So yeah, not quite done yet. Like, if you have any suggestions at all of what I could include in this area, like maybe have like half of it be 2 layers just for more like ammo, and by ammo I mean bows and arrows because it's medieval-ish. I said ish because this is completely impractical. Have a 70-meter tall tower. But yeah, if you have any ideas of like what I could include in this area, like not just at the bottom part, but like at the top also, like just for aesthetic purposes, have a pile of cobblestone to be like boulders or something to drop down here, or like cauldrons for like hot tar or something along that lines. Like, just not necessarily usefulness because I've already done most of that, but like aesthetic things I could include in the gatehouse because I'm kind of dumbfounded at what I can do in this large of an area. So yeah, if you have any suggestions, feel free to put those in the comments. I'm sorry I didn't really get much productive at all done today, but next episode should be a good episode because detailing's always more fun than I cannot talk at all today. But yeah, like I personally like detailing more than like laying stuff out. Like making this hallway wasn't that bad, but like how far do I want the hallway to go and all that type of stuff. And also, like, if you think that just tearing out this middle room and just directly, well, not like directly, like you walk in, then there's carpet, like have the carpet still start over here, but get rid of the room to make it transition and just connect it, kind of. Because I'm thinking that would look a lot better than a random massive door in an oddly shaped room. But yeah, that's all for today. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Bye.